Hello everybody, hi, welcome to my channel. I wish we had a better view of everything. Shoot, well, it's gonna have to work. Let me see if I can scoot this in and make it a little better for everyone to see. There. Okay, that works. That's gonna be all right. Hi everybody. So this is the pick a card reading. My title was Who Caught the Love Bug? Okay. Who gets some love in their reading and who doesn't? Let's see what's going on. So, you know, in light of the wonderful news for, as you guys know, the coronavirus spreading everywhere, I got a few little items here for fun, even though it's not funny, but for fun to pick your cards. So on row 1 over here, I picked toilet paper, okay? So for anyone that feels toilet paper would be singing your message, there you go. Okay, there is row number 1. And of course, if it's a little hard to see, I will be holding the cards up so you can see all them for every row, okay? Let's turn it just a tad, okay? The next row is dial soap, all right? It's a little bit used, sorry. So I have a dial soap bar, and this is gonna be for row number 2. You guys like that? All right, so dial soap, oh my God. I just wanna say I love the way dial soap smells. Oh, love it. So dial soap is row number 2. Super clean, super orderly. All right, and then row number 3, I got Vicks chest rub. It's the generic brand, but it's chest rub for coughing and all of that, breathing right and inhaling, so that's what that is. And then over here, almost the same, I have a eucalyptus essential oil. And this is what I put in my humidifier to breathe right, to smell good, you know, and just have some fresh air. It helps with cough. So there's some eucalyptus oil. And then over here in row number 5, I have Vapor Drops Vicks cough suppressants. Okay. And of course they're cherry flavor. I was fine till I started talking. Let me grab one. All right. Cute little triangle. They don't actually taste that great, but they don't taste terrible, you know? They don't taste terrible. So in my meditative state before I started this reading, I was seeing some cards come to my mind. One was 6 of Cups, then 6 of Swords. So I'm thinking there's some kind of 6 synchronicity for some people, okay? So that's what I was picking up on, which was more of a moving on and reconciling kind of energy, harmony and balance. Okay. I also, you guys can't really see back here, but I have all the bottoms of the deck. All the bottoms of the decks are turned over so I can show them to you later. Okay. But anyways, we'll get to that later. But let's just go ahead and see what's going on. Face masks. Yeah, I could have probably used a face mask. I probably will next time. I only have these little face masks, but okay. Let's go ahead and start with row number 1. All right, we have the toilet paper. So this is about cleaning things up. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting for row number 1. Cleaning things up, cleaning the shit, excuse my French, out of your life. Discarding things that no longer mean something to you. But also hanging on to something that's very precious. Okay, hanging on to those things that mean a lot to you. When people stock up on the toilet paper right now, clearly they're hanging on to what's very important to them. A clean butt. Just kidding. But anyways, so that's kind of what I feel for this row is cleaning and discarding and then hanging on to what's important. So I just wanted to say that. And let's go ahead and start. I used a lot of decks. I'm not even going to name them all. You just watch, okay? The first card that I'm going to pull out is going to be the Unicorn Oracle because that's the first card I laid down. And it is dance. Move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. So this is about movement. This is about traveling. This is chariot energy, dance. It's going with the flow. It's keeping with the rhythm. A lot of Cancerian energy here. Pisces and Scorpio. Okay, but a lot of Cancerian because of the moon. So I do feel this first row is about dancing with what you've got, working with what you've got, making do. A lot of you guys are trying to make do with what you have right now, making do with what you have at home to eat, making do with what you have in your relationships, and just trying to make it through with what you have. Very appreciative with what you have, very resourceful, and you're very non-wasteful, okay? Put that a little bit more down, at least while I do row number 1. The next card that I'm going to pull, oh, it's in reverse. Encouragement in reverse. And there's more Cancerian energy. The mom and the baby in reverse. So there could be a lack of courage. You may not feel like this is an encouraged relationship. You may feel like there's not a lot to be grateful for as far as encouraging you to continue pursuing something. More Cancerian energy. I'm going to read that. Let's see. Gosh, what number was that? 54. So, okay, this says when you get this in reverse, a misstep isn't the end of the world. You've fallen into a trap of false courage, and only humility will lead you out of it. Perhaps you weren't listening to your intuition, and now you're in a jam. Being too self-reliant without knowing the ropes has brought you to this place. Don't become too discouraged. All is well. And you can always start again, take another road, and surely discover a new territory where love really does bloom. Just remember to rely on your higher power. You can always get what you want. You can't always get what you want, but Spirit knows your needs. Something better awaits around the corner. So there's some disappointment. Something's been blocked up. Now, on a health level, I feel like whoever picked number 1, maybe you've been a little constipated. Maybe you've been a little clogged up. Okay, seriously. Like that matters in a reading. But maybe your person has. When people get constipated, when people have stomach issues, it's more emotional. It can be stress. It can be a lack of just movement here. But you're dancing. You're moving with the flow now. Things are changing. But I do feel the person you were with was very stagnant, very stuck. You felt like you couldn't get over a barrier with this person. And you've lost your courage to continue. You've basically been discouraged on this path because this person just didn't move, wasn't dancing with you. And now, instead of crying over spilled milk, you've decided to keep dancing with what you've got, working with what you've got. Okay, so this relationship has hit some kind of an obstacle. Well, I'm going to overcome that and just work with what I've got. You're going to stay positive in the dark. Okay, and you're just going to keep trying. You're going to keep trying what's best for you, okay? You're going to toss out what's no good, and you're going to keep what's good. The message from the universe is time to make a demonstration. Somebody's going to demonstrate how they feel about you. They're going to speak to you, and they're going to talk to you. The older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say, I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those who they walk beside. So you're very cuddly, very Cancerian energy for sure. Super cuddly, snuggly, loving, affectionate kind of person. You're an old soul. You say I love you first, normally. You're quick to smile, quick to forgive, quick to love. You're happy, you're childlike. You're fun to be around. You have an innocent disposition. You believe in the best in everybody. And this optimism is what keeps you flowing. And I think that's why the universe appreciates you so much, because you go with the flow. And they're like, you know what? This person over here may not have gotten everything they wanted, maybe not even a lot of what they wanted or what they've asked for or sought after. But this person really knows how to roll with the punches. This person really knows how to go with the flow. This person's not going to let a no destroy their lives. This person really handles no's well and keeps going. You're very determined and very strong. There's strong Taurus energy there as well. I just wanted to point that out. So Taurus and Cancerian energy. Yeah, that's toilet paper on my desk. And I have dial soap, chest rub, eucalyptus, and vapor drops. This is for the pick a card. Yeah, and I'm going to charge you $40 for this toilet paper roll. I'm just kidding. Come on now. Okay. I'm joking. All right. The next one is my oracle. Mirroring the number 19, seeing yourself in another's eyes. So you're very extremely calm. I mean, you're a calm-natured person. You're very spiritual. You always see through the eyes of God. You see yourself in their shoes. You're very forgiving. I have to tell you, whoever this is, you're super forgiving because you constantly put yourself in someone else's shoes. So if they hurt you, if they've done something wrong, if they've misled you in some way, you're very understanding, okay? And not many people are like that. With the mirroring card, I also want to say that you and your twin or soulmate lover have been mirroring emotions and physical symptoms for a very long time. So if they have a heart pain, you have a heart pain. If they're crying, you're emotional. You know, you get my drift. If they're thinking a sexual thought, you're feeling it. It's very empathic. So you are feeling what they're going through, and this is the mirroring. This is what you're going through. Mirroring is looking in the mirror through another's eyes, seeing someone like you. You may very well be in a twin flame relationship or a divine soulmate kind of relationship where this soulmate was meant to be a part of your life for your growth, for your purpose, for your reason of being. A very spiritual person in this read. I also got self-love. And I love the snow. Maybe you live in the Midwest. Maybe you live where there's snow. Or maybe you just love that kind of season. I see one coffee mug alone there in the snow. Warm, melting straight through the snow. Looking gorgeous, looking appetizing, looking awesome. But where's your soulmate? Where's your partner? And you're over here loving yourself. You're like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I wish I had a little heart-shaped mug to match me, but for now, I'm okay. You're good. You're super spiritual, and you're all right with that. So we have self-love. I feel that you love your own company. Now, for a lot of people, they're not like this, and you have to understand. A lot of people love to be around friends and family. I know so many people, I'm not one of them, that loves to be around groups. They love to be the therapist. They love to be the friend. They love outings. They love hanging out with people. I'm not. So I see this person as very solo. Okay? This person is a lot like me. I think that maybe you live in the Midwest. I live in the Midwest. It is snowing here. You know, I was watching Collard Valley Cooks. She always makes amazing food. And she's in Georgia. And they're barbecuing. And there was a freaking blooming tulip tree, green grass, sunshine, and it was like literally spring. And I'm like, oh my God, what I would do to see a literal spring right now. And she was growing strawberries, and she's like, strawberries are coming out. I'm like, what in the hell? Is it March? Yeah, it's March. Well, that shit doesn't get green over here till May. You know, we're going to well be in May before that stuff starts happening. But it was nice to see. So I don't know, maybe you're somewhere where there's a lot of snow. You're keeping warm, you're keeping cozy. Maybe you have a nice cup of tea. Maybe you have a cup of cocoa. Maybe you have an amazing cup of coffee. I think you are a connoisseur of tea and coffee. I think you have your specialties. I think you probably enjoy cooking, and I think you probably enjoy making comfort food, which would be, you know, all the comfort food guys. You figure it out. I'm not going to name them, but you're a very comfortable person, and you're very comfortable in your own company, and you're very comfortable by yourself. And even though that you are yearning for this partner, it's not going to kill you. It's not going to kill you that you're single. In fact, I think you've been thinking for a while, if I am single, that's okay. If I remain single, it's not going to kill me. I'll be happy. So there's this strange acceptance. Okay. The next card is the Queen of Forces. Now, she has a lot to say. This is the Queen of Swords. So whoever picked row number 1, you could have Cancerian or Taurus in your chart, but you also have very strong air. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're intelligent. You're intellectual. You're very inquisitive. You're linguistic. Like, you know how to communicate and speak. You're a writer. You're a poet. You adore poetry. You adore love movies that came from books, you know, like Pride and Prejudice or Sense and Sensibility or To Kill a Mockingbird, you know, things like that. You enjoy literature. You really enjoy history. And, you know, again, Queen of Swords is someone, and male or female is fine, Ryan. This is someone that's been hurt. Someone that's been taken advantage of, someone that has had some boundaries crumbled, stepped on, walked over. This is someone who has been hurt time and time again. As empaths normally do, you are hurt because your boundaries are down. It's a lot like being a nurse or a doctor. You're the one caring for the sick, putting yourself in harm's way. You know, all those doctors right now in those hospitals, they don't get the time off. They don't get quarantined at home. They're out there in the thick of it. They're out there with their masks and their gloves, getting up every day, fighting back coughs and fighting back sneezes and trying to do the best they can to care for those people that are not doing well. And they're putting themselves at risk, you know? And so that's who this is. This is a real nurse. Maybe someone wanted to be a nurse. This is someone who cares for other people, even when he or she's been unable to care for themselves. This is about someone that puts themselves out there and risks everything for another person. This is a very unselfish individual. This is a very caring, loving human being. This is someone that always sees people and situations through God's eyes. This is someone who sees the perfect balance in good and evil, right and wrong, dark and light, yin and yang. This is a very balanced spiritual individual, very psychic, very intuitive, very empathic. And I'll go ahead and read her to you. Okay, so let's see. King of Scrolls. I'm actually much better, guys. And I wasn't coughing all day until I started talking a lot, so don't worry. That's why it's good to be quiet right now. Okay, clearly I can't find forces. Help me find forces. What's going on here? There it is. Okay. Sorry about the long wait on that. And it says here, this card shows a woman balancing the energies of sun in one hand and the moon on the other, with a river flowing beneath her feet. The Queen of Forces represents a woman who can help to bring a greater balance to lives. She brings an unusual combination of power and peace, creativity and receptivity in both her energy and her support. Sometimes this card can represent a person in your life or you coming into another phase of great power and ability to sustain in a world of little results. There is a gift of grace and serene understanding when this card is upright. who also brings new roles and opportunities, careers in many sciences, global communication, nature, and energy may now be available to you. The Queen of Forces can also indicate the appearance of a possible love interest or an associate in business or in a creative project who has a powerful influence and connection for you or for another. It may also be someone you know or somebody new, but when this card appears, there is a tender yet powerful support. During this time, choose to support yourself as well. You hold the forces of the sun, which is creativity, and the moon, which is receptivity. And only you yourself can direct the energy for your eternal life. So you have the power. Also, what I'm feeling is your hands are very powerful. Spiritual, individual, magical. You have the power to create. You have healing hands. This would be Gemini, Virgo, Hasta Nakshatra because the hands. You also have very psychic, intuitive abilities. You know how to see things in the world. It's like you take off the goggles of the rose-colored glasses. You see through a lot of bullshit. Nothing can get past you. That is the Queen of Swords. There is no veil. This is part of your psychic, intuitive ability, is to see through the bullshit, but also see through other people's facades. You look at people and you know when they're hurting, whether they say they're not or they do. You look through situations and you know there's more than what meets the eye. Your intuitions are very loud. I do feel that when you walk anywhere, you go anywhere and you meet people, as soon as you come into their energy, you know their situation. If you see a little boy or a little girl, you get a sense of what their home life is like. If you meet a man or a woman somewhere, you get a sense of what their life and upbringing is like. And this is very natural to you. I think this has been a part of you since you were very little, like a little girl, little boy. It's a very feminine energy, but male or female doesn't matter. But I think you've always had this gift to kind of know what's going on with people. Your intuition has been very high, very good. And now, as you've grown older, it seems like such a part of you. It's as common as breathing. It's become habit. And you're like, Steph, sometimes I don't even pay attention to my gifts. Sometimes I go by people and I know something's going on with them and I don't even pay attention because I'm just so used to picking up on people's energies that I'm so used to it. And a lot of psychics and intuitives and even mediums will tell you that they've grown up with these voices or these thoughts or these feelings all their lives, and it just doesn't feel abnormal to them. It doesn't feel weird. It's a part of them. It's just a big part of them. And so it's not noticeable as much for you. So I think what you've been doing most of your life is caring and nurturing for others. And I think now you're being a little bit selfish for yourself, which is okay. It's good, which explains the toilet paper. A lot of people that stock up, they're a little selfish because they don't want to run out, And so even though they have maybe 12 or 20 rolls at home, they'll go buy an extra pack just because it's out there for just a rainy day. And everyone else out there needs it, But this person's like, hey, well, I have a big family. What if my family members need it? What if I need it? What if my neighbors need it? So you're being a little bit selfish for yourself right now. And that's okay because you're practicing self-love. And it says back here in the back of the card, we can't always count on receiving affirmations of love from those around us whenever we want them. It's a natural part of life, and sometimes for this to lead to feelings of rejection or self-doubt. So whoever this is, you can't depend on people to love you the way you love them. You've learned that. You know that it's not natural for everyone to love the way you love because the way you love is very big, very great. And it is a natural sometimes part of you to feel rejected. But it is in such times that we must exercise self-love. Remind yourself of your worth as you're a human being. Voice your strengths and positive attributes. Give yourself the appreciation you deserve. So you're taking time out for you. Now, I'm not saying you're over there hoarding toilet paper, by God. If you guys are hoarding toilet paper, give some away for a fair price. You know, if you have a whole bunch and the stores are out, you know, sell them for $1 each or something, or two. You know, let people have some damn toilet paper. But like I told you before, guys, there's other alternatives. Wipies, Kleenex, paper towels, rags, washcloths, you know, there's other things. Or just shower. You know, if you're at home a lot, with which most of us are, we're at home because we're sick, just use the bathroom and jump in the shower. You know, nothing's gonna kill you to do that. It's okay. So just saying, just saying. And I'm not accusing anyone in this row of doing that by any means. No, I'm not. I'm not, okay? I'm just saying it's okay to be a little bit selfish for yourself right now and practice some healing, because the Queen of Swords is a wounded warrior. The Queen of Air has been hurt more than a few times, more than a few occasions. She's learned a lot, or she wouldn't be so smart. Or he, okay? You would not be smart, and you would not be intuitive and wise if you hadn't experienced what it feels like to be stepped on, walked on, or taken advantage of. Okay? The next card from your lover, whoever hurt you, this is, gosh, Divine Masculine Oracle. We have work, work, work. You could be dealing with an earth sign. This is someone that is focused on their job, not you. If you are in a marriage, this is someone that doesn't spend a lot of time being affectionate with you and holding your hand and being close. This is someone that works overtime. This is someone that goes to bed early, comes home from work, eats, watches a little TV and passes out, and rarely spends time with you. You feel neglected. You've lost the courage in this relationship, and you've been discouraged to go out there and love this person, if you're in a union here, because this person is always working or always seeming too busy for you, too busy for love. And so you've been loving yourself. Okay? Now, if you're separated and you are single, which, you know, Queen of Swords is usually a divorced woman or a single woman, male or female. I'm so sorry. I really am. It means the person that you're with has not been in communication with you because they've been working, focusing on their job and their career and their pentacles. They haven't even been concerned about love. They haven't even been concerned about the relationship. They've been more concerned about stability. And so they just don't have love on their brain. And whoever and whatever they're doing and whoever they're with is getting neglected also, because this person just focuses on stability, not love. And that's why you're in self-love, because you're learning to love yourself, because you don't expect anyone else to do it. The next card would be a tarot. Wow, 7 of Swords. That really explains the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is another air sign here. Okay, and this person hurt you, stole from you, took advantage of you. Oh my gosh, this person betrayed you, betrayed your trust. Trust has been damaged. This person made a decision to 5 of Swords you, which is take advantage of you and choose somebody else. Or, you know, bottom of the deck over here is there's other people involved. So this person did choose some kind of competition, somebody else, and that's the 2 of Swords. You know, you can see that he left those 2 of Swords behind. That was a decision, which was you. He left you, Queen of Swords, behind to take those 5 of Swords with him, which is betrayal. Okay. However, you see how he's looking back? He's looking back at the two swords. This person thinks about you a lot. Swords represent your thoughts, your mind. It represents your words. This person talks about you and thinks about you a lot from the past. And this person does have some feelings of regret about what happened. And this person's been trying to avoid their emotions in regards to you by focusing on work. The other bottom of the deck I have over here for this is 5 of coins, which is a financial loss. It can also be the need to give. I just feel like this person took from you, took your time, like wasted a lot of your time. You feel like they stole youth from you, like you guys might have spent 5 years or more on this person, because pentacles, each pentacle represents 1 year. We have 5 bottom of the deck, and then we have the 5 swords plus the 7. So I'm just saying this person may have taken advantage of your time, and you feel like that was wrong, and you've lost a lot of your youth on this. I want to go ahead and get this Island Time Wellness Oracle for you. We have I like you. And someone interrupts. I like you is the word. Okay. Well, excuse you. There, is that better? I need to, okay, he needs a Band-Aid. Hang on, I'm sorry, guys. No, for the person that said, can I pause when my son interrupts? No, I cannot pause. I'm sorry. This is a live. I wish I could hit the pause button right now, but there's no camera, and this is a live, and it is what it is. I can't pause this. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just reaching for the Band-Aids. Come here. So the card I got was I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, and wanting to date. Come here. So this person still wants you, still likes you, does think about you. There. Okay. So someone likes you and romance is blooming. So believe it or not, this person still has feelings for you. And it may feel like, oh, Steph, this is never going to happen. We had a huge falling out. This person chose another person. There's other people involved here. This person left, you know, and I just don't see how this is ever going to see the light of day again. For some of you guys, it might not. You know, with the Queen of Swords, it does represent divorce, and it does represent separation. So for some of you, it's just over. And you're ready to move on, and somebody else likes you. You're going to meet somebody at work, okay, or while you're working, and that person wants some kind of a relationship with you. And those are for you guys that are leaving the person that hurt you behind. For those of you that are still interested in maybe working out this relationship, I do feel like it's going to take a lot of work. But this person still likes you, still has a romance that's blooming with you, and they do want to grow this, okay? And the last card I got, which is the door, what door is opening up for you, is the Sacred Lotus. Compassion is an action. That's the chosen tool. I see now the lotus is your spirit's jewel. Ooh, I got chills. The lotus. Maybe the lotus flower is your flower. It's funny, I just ordered a lotus this week, a little unfolding lotus for my desk, for my office, which you guys will see when I'm ready. And I love the lotus. Lotus has been on my mind lately. Lotuses are just beautiful, obviously. They're pure, they're white, but they grow out of the mud. Like, you can see a lotus blooming out of anywhere. You know, wherever they grow, they come out of the most dirty places. And there's this beautiful flower out of the mud, out of the swamp, out of the ponds that are not very beautiful ponds. You know, these lotuses are just popping up, basically popping up out of a very dark place. And so the root of the lotus goes all the way down into the depths, into the dark, into the nutrients. So it's the darkness, it's the pain, it's the suffering, it's the hard lessons. It's all those difficult, muddy, painful situations in your life, Queen of Forces, that have turned you into a lotus. You are the beautiful lotus. And you have bloomed over time throughout all these situations, and you're beautiful, and you're charming, and you're beautiful. And do not think that you don't deserve beauty or wonder, because I know you know you do. But just don't think anything less of yourself for what you've been through. It was all for your growth. And what you've really been working on is self-love. And learning to be okay. Learning to be okay with that. It's been a lot of work for you to overcome the pain of the past. But the new doors are opening, and something good is going to come from all this darkness. Okay? I just wanted to show you my other bottom of the deck from my other oracle is soaring. Nothing is holding you back. Okay? So this is going to move forward. You're going to go with the flow. And I know you know that. Can you close my door? Yeah, those are cool. I'm going to take another one of these. Apparently I have to. Okay. I better hurry up. Jeez, this one reading was 36 minutes. Jesus. I'm sorry. I didn't plan on, I figured a few minutes each, but this is getting ridiculous. Okay. Okay, baby. Okay, so pile number 2 is where we're going on next. All right? And we have dial soap. It's used, I know, but hey, I'm using it. Ah, can't get over how good that smells. Ah, smells like heaven. Okay. So I just want to say with the dial soap, I see cleanliness, clean, organization. Getting rid of the toxicities in your life, keeping things clean. You're not letting any toxic energy come into your life. You're not allowing any dark vibes, any low vibes. You're not allowing people that are full of crap in your energy, in your aura. You're very protective of your space and your family, okay? You're not letting nobody mess up your vibe. It's that bee, don't kill my vibe, okay? And the card you got out of here is miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. I love it. Your prayers are answered. It's a miracle. After all this time, all your prayers, it's finally coming in. Whatever you've been wanting, maybe you caught the love bug. I don't know, but your prayers are answered. It's a miracle. This is a beautiful new beginning. You're going to get what you want out of the situation. Your prayers are answered. And it's a yes, is what I'm hearing. A yes. Okay? You have a cure. A cure to your happy. And I think love is on the way for this person. Okay, the next card I have for you is... Oh my God. Okay, this is weird. It says your prayers have been answered. And then I got this one, which is magic prayer. Are you kidding me? So obviously, pile number 2, dial soap people, your prayers, literally your prayers have been answered after a long time of waiting. Your faith has endured. This person here has very strong faith and confidence. And I just want to say I'm feeling very strong Aries, very strong fire, even Sagittarius or Leo. This is a fiery person. This is a prayer warrior. This is someone that has a strong background with verbal communication, verbal prayers, I am affirmations, speaking it, putting it out there. This is a fire energy right here. Whew, I'm feeling hot. I'm going to go ahead and read that for you. Number 32. I like that it's upright. Okay. Speak your prayers. Listen for the answers. Act in faith. When you see this magic prayer card upright, it's a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you. And when you're in need, that said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me Thy will and not mine be done. Wow. Thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine be done. Wow, that's just so cool. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you as long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power. Be assured that you are on the right path. Wow, guys, be assured you are on the right path. Oh my gosh. I've never had a double prayer confirmation like that, right on top of each other. You guys may have been doing some candle magic, some prayers, meditation, rituals, I am affirmations, vision board, writing down in a journal, planting seeds in a field of dreams, in a field of prayers, and it will be answered. Bottom of the deck earlier was expansion. Spread your wings and soar, share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. So you're going to show people how to get what they want, okay? Which is very magical. So this is just very fire, okay? Very, very magical. I love it. The next card is a message from the universe. Love is never in vain, okay? Whatever you've done, all this time of prayers on your knees, praying to God, give me an answer, show me a sign. Oh, now I'm hearing that song from Britney Spears. I love you too. What was that song? Show me a sign. I'm sorry. I don't know, but I'm hearing the Britney Spears. Give me a sign, show me a sign, something like that. Hit me, baby, one more time. That's what I'm hearing. Hit me, baby, one more time. Give me a sign, show me a sign. I'm hearing that. Because your love is never in vain. You've been waiting. Am I on the right path? Am I seeing the right person? Am I pursuing the right person? Am I doing the right thing? And you keep going at it anyways, pursuing with faith. You act in faith. You believe and you pray. And you have faith that every word you speak, every prayer you make is heard, and you don't change it. You don't waver your prayers because you don't see results. You keep watering that seed. Stop it. I don't have any more for you. If you're going to keep wasting them, I don't have any more. You need to go. Go to your room.
No.
I am working.
It's just hot.
Well, stop pulling it off.
It don't like it.
Then come get another one.
No.
Okay, then stop whining.
New one.
Then come over here and get another one.
Fine.
Oh my gosh, guys. That's enough. I want you to go and be with your brother and sister. Go.
Fine.
Close my door.
Fine.
Okay. He might slam it. Oh, he didn't. I'm surprised. Okay. So anyways, you're acting in faith. You're determined. And I don't think that you're going to lose out on this. I think your determination will pay off. It says, when you finally see what this whole time-space thing is all about, you're going to laugh. You're going to cry. And you're going to be so happy you loved as much as you did. Okay? I think this person really loves the Lord. I think this person has reverence for spiritual energy. I think this person is very close to Jesus, to God, to Source, to a higher spirit, to a creator. I think this person believes with all their heart that there is angels and spirit guides, and that this person is protected. And this person is very close to the spirit world and has unwavering faith. Okay. This is someone that can walk on water. This is someone that has faith in the storm. This is the lighthouse when everything is swirling around them as a storm, crashing the waves on them. This is someone that pursues love and forgiveness and trust and faith at all cost. This is someone that would sooner be slaughtered or killed than lose their faith. They would never trade their faith for anything. Their life means nothing compared to their faith. So a very spiritual person here. Okay. A leader also. And most fire signs are leaders. The next one is, oh my gosh, make a way. Quit making excuses. That's all fire. That's an Aries quote right there. Make a way. Quit making excuses. Okay? And this is what you tell people. Build a bridge. Make a way. Find another way. Find another door. Go a different direction. Keep believing. Just keep believing. Okay, like Cindy G from Tennessee always says on her channel, just keep believing. Keep believing. Keep the faith. And this person has the faith. Even though they haven't seen a lot of action, this person has faith. And that's why their love is not in vain. And they will have an answered prayer. Because they didn't give up on God because they didn't see results. This person didn't give up on faith because they didn't see results. This person didn't quit meditating because they didn't see results. This person didn't quit that vision board or those affirmations because they didn't see results. This person keeps chugging and chugging along. Ain't no stopping this person, okay? Which is why this person's going to get answered prayers, because their faith will see them through. In fact, they're co-creating their own results. They are co-creating. Do you understand? You are co-creating your results, which is a miracle. Because by other people's standards, they give up when they don't see results. But you don't, and that's why you're co-creating your world. The next card is the Lookout in reverse. Wow, you dodged a bullet. That's what I'm hearing. You just dodged a bullet. There was something that was going to happen to you. Hi, Markers. There was something that was going to happen to you, and you escaped it. Somebody has, oh, wow, okay. Big messages here. One, you escaped a car accident. God was with you. I know it. The angels awoke you or showed you something before the accident happened. Two, you're going to avoid some of this virus. You're going to be protected. Okay? You're going to be healthy. You're going to be fine. You're going to overcome this, and so is your family. You've avoided multiple accidents. You're very protected. I got chills there. So you have avoided I can't talk today. Catastrophic events, catastrophes. You've managed to avoid them. And a lot of people will go, oh, it's just luck. And you're like, no, hell, it ain't luck. It's faith. It's my faith. My faith has protected me. You know, that Lord, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil, for the Lord is with me, and you are thy rod and thy staff. And that's how you feel. You feel that. You feel like as long as I've got spirit with me, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm not afraid of what comes at me because I am 100% protected, and you are. So let's just go ahead and read that. The Lookout, number 17. That's my opinion. I don't know what the book's going to say about that card, but that's my opinion. And it says, in the reverse position, the Lookout may seem to have fallen and lost his position. But now he is free from the heat of the battle. You may find yourself in the throes of a sudden and difficult loss, perhaps a job, a relationship, or a loved one, or a major creative opportunity. As painful and challenging as it might seem, this is truly a gift in disguise. The loss actually takes you out of a conflict. The loss takes you out of danger and sets you free for an even higher opportunity. You don't have to be the one on the defensive any longer. You are on your way to a larger than life. Oh my God. A larger than life. So whatever didn't work out for you, honey, you wouldn't be who you are today. Okay, this is a big message. This is for someone, you would have been broke and poor had you not had this breakup. You wouldn't be where you are. You wouldn't be stable, grounded. For other people, if you would have been stuck in some other relationship, you would have been hurt badly by a disease or some major divorce or abuse. You dodged that bullet. There are reasons why your loss is a blessing. And for those of you that have kept the faith and walked the narrow pathway, you've crossed a bridge. You quit making excuses for your loss in your life, and you made a way. You made a way to prosperity. You made a way to move forward. You made a way to keep your faith and hope alive. Okay? Whatever it is, I just want you to know that you made a way, God made a way, and you're safe, and you're protected, and your prayers will be answered. You will have financial stability. You will have financial freedom. You will have relationship bliss. You will have love that loves you the way you love them. You will have what you want. Your prayers will be answered. Double confirmation. It will. Whatever God's rejection was, it was for your protection. And sometimes God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers, as Garth Brooks would put it. So everything happens for a reason. What does your lover want to say to you? Dun, dun, dun. Healing my inner child. So your person's busy healing their wounds. You're probably busy healing your wounds as well. But this is the time that was needed to get this done. You guys needed some distance. You needed some separation. You needed some different kinds of insight. You needed to walk a rocky road to keep your faith. And so I want you to know that you're healing. And whatever happens in your life is for your healing. Okay? All right. Which one am I going to pull next? I will pull the Island Time Wellness. Your person also has a mask. They're not showing you their true feelings. They hide and personify and pretend and delude and gaslight. So your person's not very honest with you about how they feel. A lot of the reason you guys were separated from this was because your person had some inner wounds from their childhood. You probably triggered them on this, and that's okay. A lot of people do get triggered like that. But your person had to work on that before you could come into union. So Spirit wants you to know, A, they're cleaning up the mess. This person had to heal some inner child work, and so did you. B, there's other people involved. C, the universe is going to make this person give you what you lost, the time you lost, the energy you lost. This person owes you. D, there will be an engagement. There will be a marriage. There will be some kind of a happy union for you. You will not be single for long. Okay, because you are learning to work, life, and balance. You've learned healthy boundaries, which is really important. What doors are opening up for you? A cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. Live boldly. And you have. That's the door that's being opened, a cure for longing. You don't have to long anymore. You and this person are going to find togetherness. You are going to have a union. You are going to have love in your life. Your prayers are going to be answered in the most beautiful, vibrant, gorgeous, scenic, romantic, peaceful, loving, beautiful way. Your relationship is going to be put above the rest on a pedestal. The relationship you're going to have is going to be one to last you for ages. I'm sorry. So don't be worried that however long you've been waiting was in vain. It wasn't. The next one is, oh my God, another Queen of Swords. How many Queens of Swords am I going to get today? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So here we are again. Okay, maybe you're going after an air sign or a fire sign. Those are the signs that came up in your reading over here. The Queen of Swords sees through the bullshit, like I said before, sees clearly now. There's nothing hidden in front of her. There's no rose-colored glasses. She is one that has been betrayed, hurt. She's also one that's experienced love and loss. She has experienced pain on all levels. And she is a person that is honest, forthright. She's clear-minded. She's healthy. Okay. I see the peacock and I do see pride, beauty. So I think someone here is very handsome, very beautiful. Whoever's in this row, you're probably very aesthetically beautiful. You have a very beautiful smile, beautiful eyes. You take care of yourself. You strive to be clean and orderly. You're trying to organize your life. I do see you making labels or organizing your shelves. I see you cleaning your sheets and your linens and having it very orderly. I do see a lot of bed pillows. And if you're a guy on the spectrum, maybe not so many bed pillows, but I do see you have an eye for decor and you have an eye for beautiful things. So your home is probably very aesthetically pleasing. And this person would be a comfort to speak to. This person always has good advice. Because you know why? The Queen of Swords has been through everything. Okay? So if you want to talk to the Queen of Swords, she's like, come talk to me. There's not much I haven't experienced. This is a very experienced individual. And it doesn't matter your age. It's like whatever you've experienced in your life is more than most people have experienced in half a life. Or 2 lifetimes is what I mean. What you've experienced in half your life, people couldn't experience in 2 different lifetimes. You have a plethora of knowledge and information and advice. You're extremely intuitive, extremely smart. You have a very high IQ. You'd make an excellent writer and a movie producer. You have stories to tell. A lot of drama. And I don't mean drama in your life, although I think you may have had a lot of drama, but like drama movies. Like, you know, if you go into the genre of all the different kinds of movies, yours would be a drama. You know, yours would have the ups, the downs, the losses, the wins, and all of that stuff. You've just had a lot to say and a lot that you've been through. The card that comes in to clarify this is self-image. So again, you have a high self-image. You're very critical of yourself. Kritika Nakshatra comes into play here, which I think is Libra and Aries. I'm not sure though, but I think it is. You're very critical, more critical of yourself than anybody, okay? You do point out flaws in other people, but that's to help them. You want them to know, look, this is what I see that could be holding you back in some way, and I have some ideas of what can make this fixed for you. People might get annoyed by the way you give advice because they take it as arrogance. They take it as pride and ego, but actually it's just your wisdom. It's just the fact that you're an old soul and you have a lot to say. You actually do have the answers. It's not arrogant. It's that you literally are that smart. And some people get annoyed by your intelligence. Back of this card is beauty products and social media can offer short-term boosts to self-image. But the only thing that can truly show you in the best light is your personality. A person's attitude towards life is reflected on their face. Okay, so one thing, you show your feelings on your face, you can't hide it. And I've known a lot of Aquariuses like that, and probably Gemini Libras too. But you guys, you can't hide how you feel, like seriously. Because if you're disgusted, your face shows disgust. If you're really happy, you have a huge smile on your face and you can't hide it. It is what it is. That's the honesty that comes through. You show it. If you're pissed, they're running and hiding, because if looks could kill, Queen of Swords would kill. So you just can't hide what's on your face. There is no mask for you, okay? You can't hide how you feel, and you just tell people like it is. A person's attitude towards life is reflected on their face. Ugly feelings like hatred and bitterness show themselves on their faces of those who hold them. While a person who radiates love and kindness is a beautiful sight, no matter what their physical profile. Okay, so I have a big message for someone. You're extremely good looking, whoever this is, or you were at one point in your life. B, how do I put this nicely? You chose somebody that was probably a couple notches down from your level. I know, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not. I'm just saying, based on what you look like, this person was probably a little bit out of your league, or what I mean is you were out of their league. And keep in mind, it could be reversible. Maybe it is reversible. I don't know. But somebody was out of, like, you were out of their league, okay? And somehow you overlooked the bullshit, and you're like, yeah, okay, I want to be with this person. This brought your self-image down a lot, because you had yourself high on a pedestal. You dated someone, or saw someone, or were with someone, or chose somebody that was less than you, filled with drama. Not only were they were probably good looking, but not as up there as you, but they probably had some good looks, or you wouldn't have been attracted to them anyways. But they also had some ugly insides. And it got revealed to you. And you saw that this person had some dirt. And this person brought you down on a low vibrational level, because your confidence went really down. Because until this person, you had very high standards. Very high standards. And then you meet this person and you dropped your standards. Because you were kind. Because you were having an open heart. Because you were giving somebody a chance. Because you thought you saw a beautiful heart inside, on the inside. Now you're realizing this person is actually more ugly on the inside than their face, which makes them even more appalling to you, repulsive. And a lot of this is you're pissed off and critical at yourself for even putting yourself there, but the damage is done. So you lost yourself in something here, okay? And you went down a spiral, some kind of a spiral. It was like, that's what I'm seeing. And you just went down this spiral of, what the hell am I doing? Why am I doing it? What the hell am I thinking? Your image was a little bit lost. You kind of forgot who you were before all this. You know, you just kind of lost yourself here in this. And now you're realizing that this person was a blessing in disguise. Remember, God's unanswered prayers are actually a gift. Whatever didn't work out was for a reason. You got put on this person's path divinely so you could see your inner child. So you could see there were things inside of you from your past and your that needed healing. And if it wasn't for this relationship, you may not have ever even discovered that. You may not have even known, because nobody else would have triggered it like this person. The simple fact that you kind of got, in a way, rejected from this person in some sense. Maybe you weren't chosen. Maybe this person didn't treat you like the gem you knew you were. It just made you doubt your own self, and you're getting out of that now. And your prayers are answered because Spirit is saying not only are you a beautiful face and a beautiful person on the outside, it was a test. How beautiful are you on the inside? And what came out on the inside was even more of a beautiful person. And now I have chills. I have serious chills because you showed the universe that you passed the test. That you weren't out there for looks, even though you could get way better. You weren't out there for fame or money. You weren't out there for a show. You were out there because you were genuine. You would put yourself out there for someone's heart. And you didn't see yourself in some egotistical limelight. You saw yourself as just a human being on this planet like everybody else. And God is basically joyful and in joyful tears over you. God sees you as an earth angel. God sees you as someone who can love anyone. This is like someone that could love someone that has burn scars on their face. This is someone that could love someone that is much older than them. This is someone that can love someone that's sick. This is someone that can love someone that's been divorced multiple times. This is someone that can love someone that's shorter, maybe more overweight, maybe not as rich, whatever. This is someone that can love anyone for their heart. And it doesn't matter what the other person looks like. And even though you may be up on the notches of looks, you don't care. And this was a spiritual testing of how shallow of a person you could be, and you're not shallow at all. In fact, you're very, very deep. And I got major goosebumps. So you're a very deep individual, and image doesn't mean jack shiznit to you. Image doesn't. It's the heart and it's the soul. And you could care less what anybody thinks, but I will tell you this. You're very disappointed that you lowered your standards for someone because you thought they had a beautiful heart, and then they turned out hurting you in return. But remember this, you dodged a bullet. Just because this little rejection may have wounded your ego, may have wounded you for some time, your prayers will be answered because love was not in vain. It wasn't in vain. And someone sees your truth. I feel that once this person cleans up their childhood issues, once you wash your hands of this drama, you wash your hands of this person, you will have much better. But you do have to let it go. Now, I'm not saying God is not going to turn this person around and bring them back. That could happen for some of you. But I'm also saying keep your options open, because God could also bring a new person in your life that is going to blow your mind. Okay? So wash your hands of this. Don't let this destroy you. You were tested spiritually and you came out in flying colors. The other person is not being genuine. They were wearing a mask the entire time. They were. They were hiding the fact that they had childhood issues. They were hiding the fact that they're little liars. They were hiding the fact that they deceived you many, many times. And they've been deceiving other people since then. Don't let that little liar ruin your path. Don't let that little nobody stop you from being on your way, which is bottom of the deck. You are on your way, my love. On your way. All right. So, you're on your way, honey. And your prayers will be answered. So I guess your prayers are secret. You're going to know what you've been praying for. Whatever it is that you've been really, really, really genuinely asking for over and over and over again, whatever it is your heart has been yearning for, because God knows your heart. But you know that once you seek Him first, He will give you the answers to your heart. He will give you the desires of your heart. So keep seeking spirituality, whatever that is for you. You will be given it. Your prayers will be answered, whatever that is for you. So that's the message for you about your specific prayers, okay? They are going to be answered. Let's move on to pile number 3. Sorry that took so long. Okay, woohoo! We're moving on, baby. If I have another Queen of Swords, I'm gonna freak out, so hopefully not. So I got chest rub, and now that I'm in the midst of all these readings, can I just say that chest rub, I didn't even think of it, but the chest may be a heart pain. There's some heartache here with the chest. The heart chakra could really be coming in here. The color green could be really coming in here, or pink. This is new life, rebirth of the heart. Okay. The first card I have for you is possibility. Raise your standards. Elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Wow. You have unlimited potential. So your heart has been hurt so many times. You've been wounded on so many different occasions. The person that you love hurt you, and you didn't think they would. You didn't expect them to do that. But not only that, somebody before them also. And not only that, somebody before that person. And not only that, somebody before that person. You see what I'm saying? There is a string of broken hearts, but not just in the sense that the people you're with has broken a string of broken hearts, but you have had a string of broken heart syndromes with different relationships. Okay, you've been brokenhearted many times, and you have so much potential. And every time you get into a relationship with somebody, you're like, oh my God, Steph, they have so much potential. This relationship, Steph, could have been an amazing marriage. You know, whatever this is, whatever relationship you find yourself in, you're like, Steph, it had such potential. And so there's a lot of brokenness and a lot of brokenheartedness about this because, damn it, you're like, can I not hang on to something long enough for it to bloom? You know, can I not have an egg in my hand long enough to hatch before it gets destroyed? And so there's this disappointment here. That every time you have your hand on something with so much potential, it doesn't get realized. It's almost there, but it doesn't get fully realized. This is also, I'm feeling somebody that hasn't been married. Either you haven't been married ever, or you were, but there was a relationship that you were ready to be married and it almost happened, but then it didn't, you know? Well, go do it, sweetie. Okay. I'm so sorry. All right, let's move on. The next card is wow, Ghostlands in reverse. I've never gotten this card. Ghostlands in reverse. This is like ghosted. Oh my God, somebody that ghosted you is coming back because it's in reverse. There's somebody that may have left you in the ghost land, all brokenhearted, and it's turning around. I mean, that's kind of the energy I'm picking up here. Wow. So there is a strong possibility that you and someone that have not been in communication will get back into communication, if not fully reconciled. That is really what I'm picking up on. Let's go ahead and just read that. Another number 17. Okay, so in reversed, when Ghostlands card appears reversed, it's a sign that you're wandering in an emotional or intellectual place with no real substance. There is no point longing for that which has already gone or hasn't happened yet. Perhaps you've created a fantasy of the good old days or the hope to be's, or some elusive utopian destination. Thank you. Okay, good job. Good job. Get a treasure box. Or some utopian fantasy destination that lies somewhere in the future. When this or that happens, or if this and that can happen to make things better. Live one day at a time. Each day is a new beginning filled with truth and beauty. Stay away from the ghost lands of the past and the future. Avoid nostalgia and longing for something better. Find joy in what is present in your life today. Wow. Well, didn't I say something had possibility? And again, you're telling me, Steph, I had a hard time letting go of this because, oh my God, we could have been the it couple. You should have seen us, Steph. We could have been the it couple. Everybody thought we looked great together. Everybody thought we had potential. What is going on? We'll go find someone. Okay, well, you're going to have some patience. Okay, sorry. I know, I'm wandering around and talking, but again, it's just this, Steph, we had so much potential and look what the hell happened. And it's a hard time letting go of that. And, maybe you guys dreamt up a beautiful wedding. It's like being with somebody and saying, Steph, we talked about what song they were going to sing at the wedding. We talked about where we wanted to get married. We talked about engagement rings. We talked about matching tattoos, or we talked about, his and hers things. And, Steph, we had all of it planned. We had it all together. And then it crumbled and broke your heart. And like I said, this isn't the first time. It's like you had other dreams also where it almost was, but then it didn't happen. And so it's this kind of, I'm hanging on to what could have been, what should have been, what would have been, and maybe what can be. And so that's fine. It's fine to have dreams and hope. But it's also really more important to just pay attention to right now and just focus on the good here today and not live in the coulda, shoulda, wouldas in the past, and not live in the future about what could be. Okay? So yeah, there was a lot of possibility, but that's all it was, possibility, and it hurts you. Okay, so I'm going to use some of this, obviously, because I think I need it. Yeah. Hopefully that helps. Okay. Okay, I feel better. I feel better. Maybe a little love on yourself, a little heart love, a little heart chakra love will change things for you, okay? All right, so let's see the next one. And remember, there's other people involved, so it's not just about you. There's other people involved in this situation. Bottom of the deck. Just keep soaring. Nothing's going to hold you back. This will expand. This will change. There's new things on the way. All right? Let's keep going. The next card is prepared to be astounded. Wow, I'm so happy. You deserve it. You totally deserve it. Yes, all those coulda, shoulda, wouldas would have been great, but something better is coming. Send them love. Wish them peace. See them happy. Everyone, always, forever. Be prepared to be astounded. P.S. Oh man, and will you ever become a big-time manifester? Wow, you will become a big-time manifester. So wish them well, send them love, give them peace, wish them happiness. Don't wish ill on anybody. Don't be pissed off that maybe your situation didn't work, but theirs did. Wish them well and see the beautiful manifestations that are going to come unfolding in your life. Okay, so get rid of any bitterness, get rid of any hurt, and that reminds me, just real quick, I know it's already been a long enough reading, but I got back in touch with an ex from 20 years ago. And I remember I did not want to be separated from him. I was so sad. I was obviously super young. Geez, it was like, oh my God, high school stuff. But I was already out of high school and living an adult life. So it wasn't some little high school teeny weeny, teen kind of relationship. It was very adult for that age. We shared an apartment. We shared a home. We wore rings. We went to the courthouse. We were going to get married and share a name. And we lived with family members, and we moved to a different state, and we had a dog. And, we had a life for years. So it wasn't just some little teeny weeny relationship. He was my first, and he was my true love, I thought. And I pictured my whole life with him. And when we got separated, he left me. I was destroyed. I was suicidal. I was totally destroyed. I was like, oh my God, my life is literally over. There's nothing else for me. And I was only 18 years old. But I wanted to get that guy back. Boy, did I want to get that guy back. And I tried and I tried and I tried, and then it didn't happen. I could see him and get in contact, but nothing was ever the same. We never moved back in together. We never got recommitted. It just didn't cooperate with me. So I had to give up. For me, and I met other people, and I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there about my life. But I will say this. After 20 years, after all this time of being separated from that person, he did contact me, and it gave me little butterflies, and I was like, oh, after all this time. Well, I reached out to him first through Facebook. I was the initiator. Hello, Aries. I initiated it, but I saw him and I wished him well. And I was like, I hope you're doing well, and I see you're well and alive. And I already lost 2 other people to death. So I was just freaking happy that he was still alive and doing well. And I'm like, that's great. And I'm just glad to see you're alive and well, and things are going good for you. And, that's it. I guess just kind of touching base, and I didn't really ever get my closure, but it was kind of a closure. And he wrote me back, and he said he just wanted to, he was good to hear from me and good to see me. And he sent me pictures of him and his fiance, and they have a baby, a new baby. And so anyways, I wasn't even mad. I wasn't like jealous. I wasn't all jelly. There was a tiny part of me that was like, oh, that could have been us. But then there wasn't, because I looked at my life and how full it is with Maddie and my other kids and my family. And I thought, if I hadn't let this person go and just live my life, I wouldn't have all this. And I'm really happy with my life. Even though I've been through a lot of shit, I'm really happy. And I've loved and I've lost, and it felt good to love them. It wasn't in vain, and I've let that go. And so, I don't know, maybe that's a sign for you. Prepare to be astounded. When you let something go, you'll be surprised and astounded at how happy you are at some point down the road that it actually didn't work out. So if that's any kind of message for someone that is suffering from some kind of a heart pain about a separation or something, and I don't mean super recent, maybe it was an ancient separation. It could have been a long time ago. Too recent is kind of not what I'm talking about, okay? But anyways, if you were separated from somebody a while ago, I do feel like once you fully wish them well, things are going to transform in your life. The next card that comes out for you is obstacles. I know you got this. It may be very hard for you to let this person go. It's really, or if it's not a person, it's something like a book or a situation or a business or something. It may be hard for you to let this go. Maybe it was an ex-divorce. Maybe it's your person. Maybe they're having a hard time letting something go. But if they really let that go, this obstacle will move out of the way. Okay, because right now you're on rocky ground. The foundation was no good. It had to crumble. Now there's just rocks in your way. But above these rocks, there's a beautiful field of green. Do you guys see that? And this is in Ireland. So there's all these rocks standing in your way, and you gotta get through all this rocky ground before you can make it to those fields of green where there's no more obstacles. Okay, no more anything in your way. You could just roll down the hill in grass if you want. So believe me, once you get past this very painful transition, things will change. Things will change. Your obstacles will be removed. And it says, I know you got this. And you do. Another obstacle card, 7 of Keys, the Ascent. So this is, again, a really hard situation for you to overcome. And you've been climbing a mountain. It's been a long time. This has not been some easy walk in the park. This is like climbing Mount Everest, trying to get over this person, trying to get over this loss, this opportunity, this coulda, shoulda, woulda, this ghost land. This has been one hell of a journey. It's been taxing, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, just taxing. But you got this. I mean, Spirit's very confident that once you can just let this go, all will be well. Jesus. I'm sorry. God dang. I'm fine when I'm not talking, guys. I'm fine. Okay. So when you get this card upright, a man stands upon a mountaintop with a rope draped over his shoulder. Metal stakes, known as pittons, are remaining on the steep of the cliff that he has climbed, evidence of the difficult path of his ascent. The rope and the pittons may have been the physical keys necessary for his achievement, but so were his hard work and resolve. This card shows that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals for assured success, though there may be some risks involved, maybe even some pain involved. You can reach the top. There could be a promotion or an advance of a much higher position or a much better relationship. Understand, however, that this isn't just a strike of luck or external influences, but it's your own hard work. Instead of being passed by, you're going to climb to new heights. So you're not just going to be overlooked. This is extremely difficult for you. I get it. And I know how it feels, believe me. To forgive and move on and let it be, it takes years. And this could probably take years. Clearly we have the 5 of Coins, which is an emotional loss, bottom of the deck. You know? It's very hard. I think you have some memories. Bottom of the deck over here on the map one is Talisman. You might be hanging on to a necklace or a ring from this relationship. Okay? Maybe even just pictures or something physical. Maybe you have a child with this person. I don't know. But you have a talisman. You have a reminder and you have something. And it could very well be a ring. We have an engagement ring. You're hanging on to something from this relationship. It's physical. I'm not saying throw it away, but I'm saying put it away. I'm saying take the power away from that talisman. It's holding you back. And when you let yourself soar with these beautiful wings of possibility for what comes next, what comes in your future, you will fly to new heights quickly. It won't take years and years like it has trying to get over this situation. It will be very quick. So bottom of the deck over here says, don't be misled. Okay? When fear speaks, it's always wrong, unless being chased by a wildebeest. And when love speaks, it's always right, and usually bouncy. Game on, universe. When you know it's right, when you know it's love, it's love. It will always be love. It will always be love. And it's so hard to confuse real love with attachment. My relationship with that person from 20 years ago was attachment. He represented my independence. He represented my youth. He represented my innocence. He represented my determination and my sacrifice.
Can I have bagel?
Go ahead. Why are you asking me for a bagel?
I don't know. I mean, it's your house.
No, it's your house too. You don't need to ask me for a bagel.
Okay.
Have a bagel.
Okay.
Just don't have 5.
Okay.
Okay, have a bagel. Okay. Sorry, guys. Anyways, he represented a lot, okay? And so it was the attachment that meant more to me than the relationship or the love that was there. Yes, I loved him a lot. He was my first of everything, and I always have a special love for him. But the kind of love for him is far different than the kind of love I want for my partner. You know, what is that saying? I don't know. I don't know if it's biblical or just a saying, but there's some kind of saying where when I was a child, I played with toys. Now that I'm a man, I put them away, and I've been grown and I like move on, or a woman, you know what I mean? I don't know what that saying is or where it came from, but it's something along those lines. And so all I'm saying is, whatever you were, whoever you were in this past, it's not who you are today. And it's time to put down those things, those talismans, those reminders, whatever it is that's keeping you tied to this. It's time to let that pain go. Now, if you have children, that's a different story, because your children want to see a picture of their mom or dad. I mean, you can't just tuck all those things away. That's different. But if you have a specific reminder or something of them, it may be beneficial for you to just put it away, so you can live a new life, okay? So you're not hanging on to the possibilities of the ghost land, what coulda, shoulda, woulda been, okay? So anyways, let's move on. Let's move on from this It's an obstacle. Now, real quick, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to put away this talisman. It's not going to be easy to put away these things or even these feelings. It's going to be the ascent and obstacles. It's going to be hard, but you got this. Remember my card. I know you got this. Okay? I know you got this. It's not that hard. I mean, it's hard, but you got this. The next card coming over with this would be, what's a message from your person? Remorse. Believe me, they feel bad. Oh, thank you. It's from Psalms. Thank you so much. Thank you. So they feel really bad. They have a lot of remorse. There's some things that happened between you guys that they wish didn't. There's regrets. There's some heartache. There's some sorrow. You both have some remorse about the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. You both wish if you knew then what you know now, you would have made different choices. But your person wants you to know, hey person, hey chest rub person, I'm sorry I hurt your heart. I'm sorry that I damaged you in some way. And I'm really remorseful for some of those actions that I took that could have led to your heartache. I'm remorseful and I feel bad. I do feel bad. Okay, so don't think they've just moved on and go, oh yeah, good old chest rub. No, I don't give a shit about that person. F them. No, that's not what they're saying. And that's not how they feel. They do feel really bad. So I think the only good karma that can come from this is to just wish people well and move on, let go of the past, and be prepared to be astounded. Okay? The next card, clarifying them, is passion. Insane chemistry. You like each other equally and having fun. So there's always going to be this, chemistry. All right? You can't run from that. And that was the possibilities you felt. The chemistry, guys, it was insane. Not just, kinda, it was great, it was good. No, it was insane. It was crazy. It was crazy, crazy chemistry. And believe me, they miss that. They miss your kisses, they miss your hugs, they miss your passion, they miss your sexual attraction, they miss your friendship, they miss your lust for life, they miss the feeling of being alive in your arms. They do. They miss the insane chemistry. And really, that's what was hanging on to you guys anyways, was this insane chemistry. So believe me, it's missed. It is missed. The next card coming along is, oh my God, I told you the Six of Swords. The beginning of my reading, I was like, I'm seeing Six of Cups, Six of Swords. Here we are, Six of Swords. This is a painful moving on. A painful new beginning. Okay? This is someone that gets in that boat full of swords. And in this case, it's a woman, another woman, and a man. Wow, so this could be a third-party situation with two women and a man, just saying. If it's not, that's okay. I don't care, but it's just the card. Anyways, what I'm seeing here is you're not who you used to be. You could be that girl in the middle in the past where you were hanging on very tightly to this person, okay? It could have been you in the past where you kept pushing this boat along no matter how painful it was. And it could be you now who's looking on the horizon like, I'm leaving that behind me. This is leaving rough waters onto calmer waters. This is going away from drama. This is leaving a bad situation, getting away from the Five of Swords, which is betrayal, deceit, taken advantage of, heartache, real pain from someone you love and you didn't deserve. And that's what you're leaving behind. Six of Swords. And you're walking away, well, you're on a boat moving over emotional waters, painful emotional waters. So you're moving away from pain. But the good news is you're moving away. You're moving on and you're moving away from pain. You are in the business of healing your heart. You are taking care of that chest. You are taking care of that heart chakra. Okay? It is an obstacle. It is an ascent. Believe me, you're going to climb a mountain. It's going to be a very painful, rocky waters to go through. Your emotions are going to be up and down. There's going to be a lot of sadness, tears, and heartache involved. There's going to be some chest pain. There's going to be some, oh, I don't want to let this go. Oh, I can't. Listen, Linda. I know this is an obstacle, but you got this. You got this. Prepare to be astounded when you've let this pain go. The next card is, oh my God, we have opportunity and now we have optimism. Opt is also options, honey. There's options coming up for you. Optimism. Optimism is essential ingredients to success and happiness. When things are not going so well, we sometimes get into a negative thought pattern, but focused on negativity can only make things worse. Start each day with an optimistic outlook, visualize that success, and have faith in yourself for your future. Say to yourself, I am optimistic, confident, and proficient. Everything I want to achieve is possible. And you got this. So stay optimistic. You are a loved, beloved person. You are an amazing person. You have potential. You will have what you want. This situations, whatever they weren't working out because whatever. Okay? Don't think it was because you had a lack of chemistry and they were lying the whole time. Bullshit. You have it going on. You have an insane chemistry. You are a fun, loving, beautiful person. Okay? And believe me, this person regrets losing out on you. This person regrets it. They think about it all the time. Six of Swords. They think about it. They revisit your relationship. They revisit what you had. They revisit all of that. And it is painful. But they've moved on and it's time for you to move on. It is time for you guys to just move on. I hate to say it like that, but it's true. Let's see the door. What door is opening for you? The door that's opening for you, look at all these roots around it. Isn't that's pretty cool. The back says hummingbird song. Nectar of sweetness, enjoy it brings. The hummingbird's healing, as medicine it sings. Ooh, healing. As medicine, it sings, and hummingbirds represent new life and rebirth. So there's something new coming in for you, a new love, a new life, new happiness. This is beautiful. Hummingbird's song, sweetness and nectar. It's all about honey. Good things are coming your way. Keep being optimistic. Yes, this didn't work out in your favor, but keep being optimistic. This is going to change. As long as you have some work life and balance, and you've gotten over this, you're going to be soaring to new heights. Nothing is going to hold you back in the future that's to come. Good messages are coming for you. Okay, so this is beautiful. I love it. Even bottom of the deck here, I have Three of Forces, the bird's nest in reverse. I'll read that later, but whatever addition to your family or whatever marriage, engagement, relationship that coulda, shoulda, woulda been, something better is going to come on in its way. I do know it's coming. It will come. New life is on the way. It's not going to be lost. You're going to have something good coming. That's what I'm hearing. All right, so let's move on to the next row. Sorry it took so long, guys. We're hurrying now. Wow, 100 minutes. There you go. That's new beginnings. I chose the eucalyptus essential oil for this fourth row. Okay, and this fourth row is the fourth house and the fourth chakra. So heart chakra, healing, home. You might be doing a lot of healing.
Open.
Okay. You might be doing a lot of healing at home, getting over a sickness, recovering over something. Your family's going through some kind of big healing. You're really focused at your house, at your home, maybe a work business at home. But home and life with family is really important for you. And so it's all about getting grounded with the number 4. Being stabilized, making sure that you have a healthy, happy home, healthy, happy family, a stable new beginning, and something you can count on. So you're working on stability. And that's kind of the overall energy I get there. With the eucalyptus, it's going to be a breath of fresh air from here on out, is what I'm hearing. The first card I got is discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. That's a beautiful card, isn't it? So there's something being hidden from you in your life, from your view. Something being hidden within the family. Something being hidden within the 4 walls of your home, possibly. Or something being hidden in your heart or the heart of your lover. Someone's not being completely honest about what they feel. And you're being told to trust your discernment about this. Trust that, believe me, looks can be deceiving. But stay true to your knowing. Because something inside of you is telling you there's still passion. I'm just noticing the red roses and I'm like, there's passion. There's attraction and passion. Someone's keeping that a secret from you. The next card is 51, the moonlight. Strong Cancerian and Pisces vibes here, okay? Cancerian and Pisces. And so this is about things being hidden in the moonlight. As you guys know, the moon card is the same. Not all is what it seems. There are things being hidden. It's all about cycles too. This too shall pass. Secrets will only be hidden for so long. It's unresolved feelings possibly. And this girl is standing outside on a balcony. She has an hourglass next to her. There's an owl screeching there in front of the moon. And she's standing there in the moonlight just thinking with dragonfly wings. She's a fairy. Very spiritual person, very intuitive. The hourglass is what strikes me, and it's like this time is ticking. So you're waiting on news. Something is not in the light, but it will be soon. Okay, so something is not in the light right now. There's something being hidden from you. You will find out soon. The time is ticking. I don't know, there's something you're going to know. There might even be a spiritual message with the eucalyptus. I don't know. I wish I knew. I'm sorry I didn't research it before I did this, but it was kind of last minute. But if there's a spiritual message with the eucalyptus, that would probably mean something for you. Wait a minute. I do have a herbal book. Let me see if I can read something about a eucalyptus as an additional message for you. I don't even think they have eucalyptus in here. It's pretty amazing that they don't. They don't have eucalyptus. I don't know. Well, if any of you guys know of a special message with the eucalyptus, let me know. But that might be a special message for you. Look it up after this video and see what little message it has to say with the eucalyptus. Okay. So anyways, there's more to the story than meets the eye. Let's see what the next oracle says. This is a message from the universe. And it says, you might not know now, but you will. Oh, see? More of what's being hidden. You might not know now, but you will. Think of someone very, very special to you. Now feel yourself bursting with love for them. Now mentally shower and drench and soak them in that love. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak yourself in my love. Wow. Holy cow. You might not know now, but you will. So there's something coming to the light. Someone's feelings. Someone feels something very beautiful for you. Oh my gosh, their heart. Oh, their heart is ready to burst into emotions for you. There's a secret admirer, a secret lover. Someone has not expressed their feelings. They will. It's a matter of time. When I think of the eucalyptus, I do think of a breath of fresh air. It's okay. So when I put this in my humidifier, it smells so good and I can breathe so fresh again. It's like whatever was congested, was stuffy, whatever wasn't coming in clear. All of a sudden my pathways, my airways are clear. It's like, it just feels refreshing and new. It's coming. It's a matter of time. When this person tells you this congestion, we got past this stuffiness, you know, we can't past that and just be real with our feelings now. So if somebody really wants to talk to you about their feelings, they feel it very, very deeply. Trust your intuition, because your intuition is going to tell you, yes, exactly. The next card coming in for you is frozen. More congestion, more blocked up. Eventually things will work out. The number 40. I like that. So whatever seems stuck, stagnant, frozen right now, it's going to thaw out. It will eventually thaw out. This time is ticking. Obstacles are going to be removed. There will be a breakthrough. There will be a rush of emotions. There will be honesty. It's frozen in time at the moment, but literally it's being thought out. I do feel like in spring, you're going to start noticing this person is really going to come out with their feelings. They've been keeping you on ice. They've been putting you in the back burner. You've both been kind of, what's going on? It's been a little bit cold, a little bit distant. You guys haven't been really talking about his feelings. Haven't even been on the forefront for your guys' mind for quite some time. It's about to come out now. Believe that. The next card is the light of the world, the number 10. I loved it because didn't we say 100 was 10, like new beginnings? We got a number 10. So this is a new beginning. Someone has not been listening to their intuition. Someone has not been listening to that little voice inside their head saying, hey, you really love this person, don't you? You really want something with this person? Reach out to them. Talk to them. Tell them how you feel. You know, this person has not listened. they've been bugged. The universe has been nudging them to say, hey, talk to this person. Tell them how you feel. It's not meant to be played with so roughly. I'm going to waste the whole roll on you if you keep pulling it off. I'm sorry, guys. Hang on. I guess it's an omen. He keeps coming in worried about nothing. He really is worried about nothing on his finger. He keeps wanting a Band-Aid for nothing. But that's fine. I'll go ahead and put the Band-Aid on. I do think somebody in the situation, because Maddie's interrupting, is worried over nothing. Like someone is overly panicked, overly worried. And they're like super stressed about talking to you about how they feel. All better. Go lay down with my where's my phone?
It's downstairs.
You better go get it so I can charge it. So anyways, someone's been trying to tell this person, and I think it's an angel. I think it's Jesus. I think it's a spiritual person trying to tell this person, open up, knock on this person's door, go visit, tell them how you feel. But this person's been refusing. This person's been refusing to reach out to you. This person has left you out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. Abandonment. Okay. This person is a worrywart. This is strong Virgo energy. Okay. Yeah, this person's just been worried over and over and over again, not talking about how they really feel. Yeah. So they may not have even been aware of how they feel because they've been afraid to face it. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, let me read that first. So the number 10 in reverse is, and I think we got this recently in one of my other readings. In this reversal, something disruptive, like Maddie disrupting in our life, may have thrown you off balance. Or you have gotten very busy and your personal life has left you focused on little details of life instead of inner priorities of your spiritual truth. Again, very Virgo. You've put, and that's Libra for the tropicals, you have put the higher self behind you and may turn to it only occasionally. And sometimes only when a personal need arises. Understand that as long as you ignore the highest part of who you are, you turn away from the greatest gift Source wants to give you of your power and your own joy. The light of the eternal wisdom is knocking. Open the door and keep it open until you can hold it within yourself absolutely. And there's the bell on my clock. All right, there's the bell. So it's time. Someone's going to get a message, a visit, a knock, a call, a meeting. Someone's been avoiding this text, avoiding this call, avoiding this conversation about their feelings. It's been completely avoided, but it's coming up. It is coming up very soon, and I want you to know that even though they refused to see the light and refused to communicate and refused to talk about their feelings, it's popping up. And when they do express themselves, like the eucalyptus essential oil, it will be a breath of fresh air for both of you, okay? What does this person really want to say to you about this? Wow. Finally making some progress. Finally making progress. Well, okay. All right. So you guys are finally going to move forward together on this. Thank God. It's been a long, hard time, hasn't it? Maybe that's why the hourglass was there. And the clock was ringing, making its bell. Because it's been a long time that you guys have had this distance and this stagnancy, being frozen, being stuck in time, not expressing. But don't be misled, okay? Because it's on the way. Movement is here at the Chariot energy. Okay, I can hear the horse's hooves, you know, flopping there on the ground, just making all that noise as horses do when they're running. The Chariot is on the way. This is moving forward. This person is being urged to talk to you, and you guys will make progress on your journey once emotions have really been spoken about. These are deep thoughts, deep feelings, and secretive emotional situations that need to come to the light. And it will be coming to the light. If there's been a deep secret somewhere in this row, it's coming to light very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Progress is being made. The next thing about your situation is the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. The snake. You know why? Because there's been other people involved. Bottom of the deck. Okay? This is a third-party situation. Okay, third-party situation. And now you're finally going to hear from this person. Someone's been blocking them from reaching out to you. Someone has been distracting them or keeping them from you. And now you're finally going to make progress because it's time. Spirit says divine timing, and Spirit says it's time. Okay? But the other card you got on this is patience. Again, you've been waiting a very long time. Sagittarius energy, Temperance energy here. Change is coming. You are going to make progress. You've been very patient. All these little rocks have been stacked and stacked and stacked and stacked, getting balance. You guys have been trying to get work-life in balance, work and life in balance. You've been working on your health. You've been working on your business, your children, your spirituality, your body. All of those things had to get aligned. And it took some time. It took some time for you guys to forgive the past and move on. And I think it's coming now. It says patience. We can't always get what we want when we want it. Rushing things can lead to mistakes and disasters, burnout, or regret. Knowing when to be patient is a form of wisdom and an important ingredient for fulfilling life. We must accept that sometimes things take longer than planned, and remember that today's patience pays for tomorrow's success. There you go. Uh-huh. You are? Okay, let me see. Where's the grapes I had up here? Danny, share that with him. Okay. Or give him that piece of pizza that he wanted. The pepperoni. The pepperoni pizza on the counter. Okay, we'll make him a sandwich. Oh my goodness. These kids are sick as soup. I've been getting soup for days. Okay. So listen, Linda. We've been in a very long reading so far. Okay, almost 2 hours. So I want to say this. You've had a lot of interruptions. This one little row has had more interruptions than all these other three. So you've had a lot of upheavals, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of interruptions, a lot of pauses and being frozen. It's required you to have patience. It's required you to have patience with the interruptions. It's required you to have patience with the results because there is other people involved. Okay, it's taken a lot from you to have the patience for this relationship. But Spirit is telling you that it's finally making progress. These situations are getting resolved. Whatever's been stuck and frozen in time, which is like put on ice, it's being thawed out. So whatever was put on ice is going to melt and something's going to be released. And it's going to be this person's emotions for you. Okay? The next card that comes out for you is, wow, 6 of coins. I like it. Reciprocity. Giving and receiving. All that you've given to this relationship, be prepared to receive. If you gave a little bit, you're not going to get very much. If you gave a lot of yourself, be prepared to get a lot. This is karma. This is reaping what you've sown. This is planting those seeds and getting the reward, okay? So I want you to know that if you gave up on this years ago and you lost patience, you tossed it, right? It was trash. Nope, ain't gonna deal with it no more. Bye. Done. Nope. Ain't my monkey, ain't my circus. I'm ready for new things. I'm ready to move on. Okay. All right. Good. You're not going to get this person back. You ain't going to get that phone call. You ain't going to get that meeting. You ain't going to get this person's feelings. You ain't going to get none of that. None of that. None of it. You heard me. None of it. None of it. You know why? Because you didn't put nothing in it. Nothing in it. However, flip side, you kept depositing seeds. You kept watering it, feeding it, growing it. What is patience for a farmer? Planting those seeds and watering it, even though you don't see those seeds sprouting, even though you don't see that those seeds are yielding fruit or vegetables of some kind. You know that the more you water that seed and give it time and give it sun and give it rain and give it all that good stuff, something's going to come from that seed. If you had the patience to put something into this relationship, even though you weren't seeing the light of day, and it was requiring you to wait on the back burner, frozen in time, temperance, testing your patience. It's because there was a third party. There was a snake, by the way. But if you did do that, be prepared to be astounded. Be prepared that something good is coming your way. You're going to get what you deserve, which is probably good if you've put a lot of good seeds into this. Now, what I am hearing is watch what you speak. What you speak becomes things. What you feel becomes things. You're a manifester. If you say someone's always going to be a POS and they're no good, that's what they're going to be to you. If you speak good and love on people, that's what they're going to be to you. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit's telling me, speak good things on people. Bless them. Wish them well, even when you're not getting results. Wish other people success, even when you're not receiving it. That's making progress. That's patience. That's planting good seeds. You're going to yield a good fruit for this. Something good is about to break free. The door that is opening for you is, that's very beautiful. There's little roses and flowers in front of a blue door. The Odyssey, take time in the beauty of country lands and botany. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. It may be odd, but in order to make progress is to wait. But it's not odd. It's not. You could have some kind of a gypsy alignment. I did feel gypsy-ish right there with that. You may have a gypsy heritage. You may be into that. You may be from Turkey. I don't know. Maybe you like Turkish tea. I don't know. But there's some kind of a gypsy, maybe a gypsy life. Maybe you've watched something with gypsies lately. You know, I don't know. Maybe you've seen a show, a movie. There's something about that connects you to a gypsy life. Okay? Maybe your person's been traveling like a gypsy, or you've been traveling like a gypsy. In other words, gypsies go from one place to the next over and over again. They're never staying put. It's always moving. It's always doing something. Maybe your person can't sit still, and they're always moving on, and you feel like you're stuck. All I'm saying is you're finally making progress. Hang in there. Have some patience. Use your discernment, because you are going to get a great reward. It's coming in for you. The Six of Pentacles promises reciprocity. Whatever you put in, you will get out. So I hope you put in something good. There is going to be a breath of fresh air. There is somebody coming into your life. I think it could be an earth sign that's coming to make you an offer, coming to give you something, okay? Maybe you're going to get financial rewards from this relationship. Maybe you're going to get a ring, a home, an engagement, something. You're going to get something very good. Mostly this person who has secret feelings for you is really going to come and talk to you about it. So if you give it a little time, you're going to see the truth. Okay, this person does have strong feelings for you and they're ready to share it at the right time. And that's pretty much the message there for number 3. Let's go ahead and move on here to number 4, which ironically is the Vicks Vapo Drops Cough Relief Cherry Flavor, which is what I'm using right now. All up in my mouth. Let's see how good this works. It's kind of been helping. If I just stayed quiet and wasn't talking, it would probably really be helping, but it is what it is. What I feel here is verbal, obviously with the cough. Okay, so someone needs to speak up. Someone needs to spit it out, cough it out. Somebody needs to communicate. There's probably been some kind of a communication drop here in this row. Okay, there needs to be some good verbal communication here, whether it's written or spoken. The truth needs to come out. We have strength, Leo energy. This challenge will make you stronger. Okay, so it's a challenge, this communication. It takes guts to speak up. You will get through the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. Look how beautiful that card is. Okay. You, whoever picked this Vicks Vapor, whatever drops row, number 5, change is coming. It's going to take all your strength. You're going to have to muster up whatever strength you have left to get through this. Someone is going to speak their mind, and it may be tough to take. Okay? It may be tough to take. So there's going to be some communication, maybe from a Leo. The next card is Heal the Ouch. Oh, someone could be sick over here in row number 5, recovering from a cough, like me. Maybe you have a cold or some kind of a flu or something and you're just trying to recover over this. It's been hard. But this is about speaking out and speaking up with the cough drops. Spit it out, cough it out, heal the ouch, speak about your problems. Somebody may need to go to a therapist or a counselor. Talk about their problems. Speak about your past. Heal the ouch. Heal your past, okay? You need to talk about it. You need to talk about it and get it out of you. I also feel like the truth is here, and this is all throat chakra with the coughing in your throat, which does stand for truth. So there's some truth that needs to be spoken, and it may be hard to say. I love these cute little raccoon and fox. They're so cute. I love that. Let's read that. $38. Forgiveness is the healer of the soul. So there needs to be some forgiveness. Maybe that is what's been holding people back in row number 5, is some kind of forgiveness between the two of you or from one of you. This is a time for great soothing of the heart, body, soul, and mind, as this card indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life right now. So you're recovering over illness, sickness, and emotionally, spiritually, you guys are recovering, okay? It indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life, and if you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you'll be very successful. Developing your natural capacity to restore others to wellness. I really am annoyed with this cough right now. I'm so done. Beyond annoyed. Okay. However the message may be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, or perhaps you'll pay more attention to how much water or electricity you use. You're being asked to be conscious of your footprint and your mark on the sacred earth and how you commit to this healing path. Heal the Ouch card might also be an indicator to heal old wounds and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible now. Let bygones be bygones. So I see some forgiveness with a Leo. Okay? Maybe somebody's 38 years old. I don't know. Maybe something happened when somebody turned 38. I don't know. Doesn't have to be. I also see the number 11. This goes to the number 11 with this card, so you guys could be seeing a lot of 11s together, you and this person. Could be a sign. But I do feel like there will be some healing needed. And once you guys can talk about it, speak about it, and whatever's been tough, whatever's been very difficult to bring up, bring it up. And I'm all out of tea. Oh, Lord. So, I don't know. This is going to be tough to say, tough to take, but there needs to be some forgiveness. I don't care how hard it is. There's a very stubborn, fixed sign, most likely a Leo, that doesn't want to forgive. They're going to have to, and that's what's been difficult for you guys, and it's time to heal it. There is an opportunity for a reconciliation between you guys. I also feel the energy of Libra, okay? I'm just saying. The next card is earlier disappointments were just a rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. Okay? So whatever disappointments you guys had, separations, not working it out, they were just role play, rehearsals for a better life together. I really feel like you guys are going to have a reconciliation. I feel like you guys did catch the love bug. You've been working hard at balancing your work and life, going with the flow. You've been taking very good care of your health. You've been hanging on to the memories of the love between each other. You're willing to forgive and forget. Even though this person has been running from you, I think there's going to be an engagement, a partnership, a commitment, or eternity, completion, or union. Okay? I think there will be some kind of an engagement, some kind of a union or reconciliation. I think love is coming for you. Right now, there is a lot of other people involved. Could be just family, friends, lovers, whoever, but there's other people. The blame game has been back and forth with you guys. There was a time where they left you out in the cold, but they owe you now. 5 of Pentacles. They want to give. You guys will be soaring, and nothing will be holding you back after this transition, after this big push. So don't be misled by the signs that haven't been showing you that there's movement, because there is, okay? These disappointments were just preparing you for this great union that's coming. The next card that I have for you on this row 4 is ending. Time for the comeback. Wow. This is like a death card, you know? It's a dark night and then the sun rises. Look how beautiful that is. This plant is just there in the midst of midnight dark. I mean, it's so dark. You know, it's darkest before the dawn. It doesn't get no darker than it does near dawn. And here comes the sun, ready to come up. Okay, it's an ending, but it's time for the comeback. And number 21 is this card, which leads to healing. These are my Spirit Speaks oracles. I just want to put that out there. If you guys are interested in purchasing this deck, you can go to jks1111.com and purchase this deck. If you do, you get a free reading live with your purchase. Just saying. Okay, so clearly you guys have to have this closure. And you know what's strange with closure? You're afraid. You're very scared that with closure, it's going to be some very painful truth. I never loved you. I'm sorry I lied. Or it's really over and I never want to come back. Or, you know, I just want to move on with life. Those are painful things to hear. Things you don't want to hear in a reconciliation are those things. But these might be some of the words that are coming up. However, the way this person really feels will start to change after the harsh words have been said. So if somebody does say one of those things to you in this reconciliation, I wouldn't worry, because I think the feelings are going to start to grow after this closure, because it will be time for the comeback. And I feel chills. It's like you guys had to have closure to cut things off and move things on, and then here comes the I miss you, here comes the regrets, here comes the I didn't mean to say that. Well, actually, yes they did. Whatever they're going to say, they mean to say. But feelings change. Feelings are fickle. Feelings are fickle little things, okay? Hi, there's 318 of you in here. Wow. Hi. Haven't looked up in a while. So I just want you to know that if you are hearing some difficult information, it's for closure, but then there's a comeback. So I wouldn't worry like a lot about this. And if you want a closure, good, then you're going to get closure. Whoever this is, you may get closure that you've been seeking. And for those of you that don't want closure, but there needs to be forgiveness, you're going to receive closure, and then things are going to transform. Because remember, like any death card comes transformation. The next card that comes out for you guys on how they feel is expect delays. Not what you want to hear, is it? I think what you're going to hear from this truth coming out is not what you want to hear. I hate to say it, and I'm so sorry. I know, I'm disappointed with you in this message, but I felt that was strength and healing the ouch. There's going to be some tough words. There's going to be some tough feelings shed. I mean, really, God, we got ending. Earlier disappointments were just a rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. There is a comeback, but expect some delays here, because this is a really painful communication. Oh, God. I hate that. I hate that. What does this person want to say with this delays? Oh my God, you get soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. It hurts more when it's from a soulmate, right? This is the person you have a connection with, a contract with, a deep connection with, a soulmate. And you're being told some very harsh information and basically being told that all good things come to those who wait. Which is a very good thing. You guys are going to have a partnership in the comeback. But there's going to be some delays. Why is there going to be some delays? Because there's other people involved at this time. They have to get out of that. They have to end that and let that go. You might hear that this person has moved on with somebody else, and that's not the truth, though, because the way they really love you is not that way. They don't want to end it with you. They don't want to have closure, it's done and over with you. They want to have a comeback, but they know in order to have that comeback, they have to let somebody else go. Big time. I will get a clarifier for you. For everyone else, don't be so jelly. I want to get a clarifier because this is, a difficult read. Tell me about why they're expecting delays. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting, and hesitation. Wow. So part of the reason is this person hesitates because they really do love you. They feel the soulmate connection and bond. They do. They feel it, and it does scare them. And they are in another situation. I'm not going to lie. There's someone else involved. But bottom of the deck is a love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. By phone. So I just got a message. This person may see you. You may see each other, have this conversation, have this closure. There's an ending, right? And this is the delay because you're like, well, okay, I guess we didn't have a makeup come back together. We had a meeting. We had a closure. And now I'm walking away. Sad, but expect delays, because look, there's going to be a comeback. And what the comeback is, this person is going to give you their number. They're going to call you, text you. They're going to reach out again later about some emotional connection. They miss you. Okay? Thinking of you and letting you know. Underneath that is ascending, transcending obstacles, learning expansion, a new phase, and preparing for union. All right, so this person is going to prepare for some kind of a union and reconciliation with you. There will be a new phase. This person is going to communicate Cupid's arrow. Hello, Saggy energy. This person is going to communicate how they feel later. Part of your soul contract is to have some of this distance and maybe deal with a karmic energy. But there is time for a comeback. It's just going to be delayed a little bit. Okay? Let's see what other information we get from this reading. The next card we have is Wishes Fulfilled in Reverse. 5 of Keys. Damn. See? It's like when you first meet up with this person, you're not going to get what you want, but you will in the future. You see, it's delayed. It's not a no. It's just we have to make the comeback happen. Let's go ahead and read 5 of Keys. By the way, I opened the book and it said on track. I just thought you should know. You are on track. Your part of your soul contract is this mess. And it says here, your dreams may feel as if they are somewhere off in the distance, but they don't have to be so elusive. You must work to change your circumstances as well as your responses to them. And I am hearing the key word is responses to the no. Your response to the no, your response to the delay, your response to the closure is going to be the test. Okay? Don't define yourself in lack, and don't go on the defensive. Remain strong and steadfast in your little victories and your inner abundance, because the victory is yours. You're going to get something out of this. Okay? It's going to require all your strength to get through this communication, but you're going to get something out of this. The most important key to letting your wishes fulfilled is the power inside you. Keep working on your dreams, and your dreams will start working for you. Wow. Stay focused. Stay diligent. Learn how to take a no like row number 2. Learn how to have faith in the dark. Learn how to keep praying steadfast in all the no's. Learn how to give love and appreciation in the letdowns. Learn how to stay strong in the delays. Learn that, okay? Learn that little gift, because there will be a comeback. This isn't the ending, okay? It's the ending of an old situation and the beginning for a new one. The next card to clarify this is Chariot. Wow, I have another Chariot down here. On the way. Cancerian energy. You know what Cancerians do best? They hang on to what's good and they keep on moving. You're going to hang on to this love in your heart. You're going to keep moving forward. Steadfast, strong, victorious. Again, victory will be yours. You are the victor. You may feel like you're the one that lost because of some delays and a poor message, but no. This is your new beginning. Prepare to be astounded. You are going to move forward fast and furious after this communication. Things start moving. This disappointment is just a rehearsal, okay? The good stuff is on the way. And it's going to be with this person, I do feel. I think there's going to be a comeback and a reconciliation with this person, okay? Right now, I do feel there is somebody else involved that they have to let go of, and they will, okay? You guys are going to move forward together. Divine masculine, divine feminine energy. We did get soulmates. We could be doing with divine soulmates or twin flames here. The victory will be yours. It's yours. It's not anybody else's. It's yours. So we have listening. Look at that. And there's the headphones. Sometimes we can be so focused on our own thoughts and experiences that we stop listening. When we consciously become good and attentive listeners, we remember the fact that other people have a lot to offer and that we can learn from. Also, we listen more closely to the people we care about. We are better equipped to help them and show love to them. Okay, so I have some advice for you. If this person talks to you and talks to you about things you don't want to hear about, maybe it's their new lover, maybe it's their new job, maybe it's their new life. Instead of you being defensive and saying, I don't want to hear that, I don't know why you're coming to me with that, just be a good listener. What's going to mean a lot to this person is that you know how to listen, that you're emotionally balanced. Look at that, 1111, emotionally balanced. And if you know how to listen and you stay balanced throughout this closure, let them make an ass hat out of themselves. Let them say shit that sounds stupid so they can regret it. You just listen. Just listen. Go, okay. It's not the time for you to speak up. Now this reading makes sense to me. If I wasn't speaking to you right now, I wouldn't be coughing a lot. But because I'm using my voice, I'm having a cough fit, you know? So this Vicks Vapor Drops Cough Relief. Just keep your mouth shut. Listen. It's going to be difficult. Expect delays, maybe even in your cough recovery like me. I don't know. Expect delays. But the comeback is yours. So let this person make an ass hat of themselves, whatever they're going to say to you that might hurt you. It will be healed. You guys are going to have a reconciliation. That is a promise. It's not a hope. It's not a maybe. You guys are going to have a beautiful coming together reconciliation of love. You are going to get those emotions expressed to you in a good way, in a love call. There will be a union, okay? And you guys will move forward victoriously. Just because the victory isn't going to be yours in the next session doesn't mean it won't be in the long haul. Okay, this is coming in your favor. What door is opening for you? This is nomad. And I'm hearing no man's land. I don't know what that means, no man's land. A far off, distant place. Alienation, Virgo energy, Saggy energy, being alone and isolated. You might be in no man's land. You know, you might feel completely alienated and alone after this message that you're going to get, some kind of communication. But don't worry, because the comeback is yours. And it says, the nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take a leap now, don't crawl back and hide. This person is going to come wandering around your energy again. Okay, it may seem like a long, alone wasteland, but it's not. This person's not going to come back and hide. Okay, this person is going to reach out and continue speaking to you. Okay, the only delay that you have to worry about is because there's somebody else involved. So once that's dealt with, you're going to be fine. Okay, I see you guys really moving forward on this. I don't think there's anything to be worried about. Okay, so you're going to be victorious. You're going to have a comeback. You're going to be the winner. Especially if you have Cancerian in your chart or Leo, you could be a cusper, or maybe just those signs mean something to you. Virgo also came out, okay, which is the healer, of course, yeah, and that card. So anyways, this relationship is destined. There's a soulmate tie. We did get soulmate. This relationship was already pre-written in the stars. You were supposed to be together. So even though you might be feeling some delays here, it doesn't mean that you're not going to come together, because when God's put something in action, when it's already written in the stars, when it's already in your birth chart, when it's already your destiny and your fate, it will happen. So even though it's happening in an odd kind of slow way, I wouldn't worry, because this person loves you very much and this person does not know how to share it. There does need to be some closure on some of the difficult times you guys have shared. There's been a lot of arguments here. There's been a lot of bitterness. There's been a lot of things that have happened to both of you in this relationship that need closure. And once you guys close the door on this past, on these situations, you can heal. And basically those good feelings will still remain. What I'm hearing is it's a burning of the bad situation and the healing of good feelings. So the good feelings will arise. Okay, and that's why your past was just a rehearsal, because the good stuff is coming in on the way. Okay, so I'm done with my readings. I'm just going to get an outcome for each. Pick a card. So I'm going to get one card for an outcome for each of you. That all fell out like an accident. 7 of Winter popped up, okay? Anyways. Spirit, please give me an outcome for the toilet paper row. Toilet paper row gets Prince of Autumn. Dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous. Cautious but wise action. Meticulous attention to detail and kindness to others, Virgo energy. The Prince of Autumn is the Knight of Pentacles. So if you pick the toilet paper roll, this is coming. There's a sure but steady promise that this person, maybe very earthy, is coming your way. Okay, also very Libra here. This person's dependable and funny. Okay, this person may overthink things, may be super cautious and really pay attention to the details, but he's kind and loving and true. And he will come, and he is coming with an offer. So I do see an offer coming to you in the year 2020 with the person you love, or it's going to be an earth sign, okay? Ace of Summer is at the bottom. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current run. 1, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Ace of Cups. Okay, so that is your new beginning for the toilet paper roll. Hang on real quick, guys. Okay, guys, I had to get a Band-Aid. Sorry about that. Okay, it's been a long time for them too. Whew. Okay. All right, so what is the outcome for the Dial Soap Pick a Card reading? What is the outcome? Dial Soap Pick a Card reading. This is going to be your outcome, okay? You might want to re-watch this later too, if you want. You missed some. What's up with all these earth signs? So we did both get 2 Queen of Swords. So Libra, Libra, and then maybe Virgo, Virgo for these 2 rows. I don't know, but Ace of Autumn, a windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, and a happy change in your career. All right, that is your outcome, a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, you have an offer of a brand new fresh start. You are healing, you are healed, goodness is coming towards you. Yes, you're getting money, you're getting assistance from other people. You're super successful. And I do think there's someone, could be Earth, that wants a new relationship with you. Okay, so you're changing. Good things are coming your way. There's going to be some happy surprises. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. The number 10, Major Arcana. Delays are over, Dial Soap Row. Sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune, good things are coming your way. God, when you get the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, hello? Yes, please. Dial Sopro, you are getting a brand new start, honey. A brand new start, brand new beginning, fresh, clean, desirable, long lasting. Oh, God. Finally, the delays are over. You guys get to move forward into goodness. Fresh, clean start, which makes sense with the soap, right? Fresh, clean, new beginnings. Newly healed, new beginnings, new fresh starts. I love it. So it could be Capricorn too. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Let's go ahead and move into the chest rub. If you picked the chest rub row, okay, this is what your outcome will be. What is this Vicks Vapor Rub chest rub row? Tell me about the outcome for these people. Remember, you guys had the deep wounds. You had to let go of things. You had to stay positive and move on. What does your future look like? What is the outcome for this row? What is the outcome, please, for these people? What is the outcome? I'm hearing vaporizing. Someone is vaporizing their past. And it fell. Ooh. Oh my God. This makes no sense, but okay. Renewal. Review the past and the present so you can plan for a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. So it is kind of closure. It's reviewing the past, making better choices. It's also reconciliation, which is the number 20, and this is the judgment card. Renewal. So somebody wanting to do this again. There could be somebody wanting to do this again with you. Okay. It could be. It's in the cards. So it's almost like once you move on, you're more attractive. We have the Queen of Spring, Queen of Wands. Brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. I love that. So again, we had that earlier, maintain a balance of work and life. We had that. So once you've put closure on your past, moved on, you're no longer living in the ghost lands and you've released those things, you're more attractive. And it's funny because once you clean house, once you move on, right, people want to come and visit. It's like once you empty out that trash, it's ready to be filled again. There could be somebody trying to come back. It's going to be up to you on what you want to do with that situation and how well healed you are from letting that go. For a lot of you, once you let them go and you release the past and you quit living in the ghost lands, that person may feel your vibration go higher and want to return to you because you're healed. And you may want to take them back. For other people, you may have literally just moved on and reviewed your past and realized that you're brilliant, loyal, and talented and friendly, and you love yourself more and you're ready to move on, okay? And you've made a very strong judgment that you're done with the ways of the past. So however that rings true for you, that is your outcome. And your outcome is to believe in yourself, and you're going to have a really healthy balance now. You're not going to be stuck in the past or the future. You're going to be in the present, and that's going to be your decision. And that's what lies ahead in your future. Okay, so for those of you who picked the eucalyptus row for the pick a card reading, the eucalyptus essential oil, you're finally making progress. Patience, because this is coming. Reciprocity, discernment. What is the outcome for this row? What is the outcome for the eucalyptus? What is the outcome for the eucalyptus people? 10 of Spring. All right. Ask for help from others. All work, no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. But you're finally making progress. Someone's going to have to take responsibility in this relationship, period. You might be weighed down a little bit, is what I feel. Yes, you're making progress, but this person did have secret feelings. You might not know it now, but you will then. So I think this person is definitely going to be hiding something from you. You did get the snake, okay? And you're trying to wait for this person to put down the snake. And I think they are going to put down the snake. I think this is your person's outcome in correlation with you, which is the Ten of Wands. I think you're going to rise like the Phoenix rising. And I think your person is going to be all work, no play, weighed down by responsibilities because they owe you. They owe you in some way. And Ten of Wands is a new beginning. And it does represent this rebirth. And you did get the 10 here. Okay, 10. And then I did start your reading at 100 minutes. So there's another 10 kind of energy. So there is new beginnings for you and this person. It's going to be a painful new beginning, and your person's going to have to painfully put down that snake. And I think they are, and they are going to take responsibility. And you may have some guilt because this person has to work so hard to please you in some way, but they have to. They owe you. Bottom of the deck is Prince of Winter. Intellectual, determined, focused, and impulsive. Seeking out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden and unexpected changes. Knight of Swords. This is an unexpected visit, an unexpected news, an unexpected meeting, an unexpected communication. It could be a little painful. I mean, it's like a quick, get to the point. Get to the point. Bottom of the deck is... I'm sorry, guys.
Mom, I can't hear the party.
Okay, go on. Hurry. Six of Winter. Positive changes are on their way. A welcomed relief from troubled times and traveling or relocating. So this is a welcomed relief from troubled times for you. I think it's going to be harder on your person than it is for you. And that's why patience is needed. Because this person has to put down the snake so they can move forward with you. And that's what they owe you. They have to do it. Those seeds were planted. It must be done. And in their discernment, they know that they have to do this. Strong fire again here. But they know. Deep down inside, they know what they have to do, and they're going to have to do it. And it doesn't matter who gets hurt. There has to be a solution to the problem. And the solution is all work, no play. Put down what you desired. Put it down. So there is something in the nature of that, whether that's you or that's them, that's the solution. Hard work. And somebody knows it. Planting those seeds requires that from you. Capricorn energy. What? Good job. Gosh, guys, I'm so done with this reading. I'm so sorry for all of this noise. Okay, so what is the outcome now for the Vicks Vapor Drops, which are clearly not soothing my cough? Tell me about this cough relief, speaking the truth, this difficult situation, man. This is going to be a very difficult closure. Woo, it's going to be a difficult closure. Okay, but you guys are going to move forward very good from this closure. Good job. So what is the outcome now for this people here with the clearing of the throat chakra? Good job. Go get in the treasure box. What is the outcome for these people? What is the outcome for the Vicks Vapor Drops people? The Strength, Leo energy there. Chariot, Cancerian energy there. What is the outcome? Virgo energy here. What is the outcome? No flippers. Oh my gosh. I did get a flipper. Okay. See, you have to expect delays. I can't even tell you what the card is because this guy delayed us. You see that? Isn't that funny? Expect delays. Here you go. It's a fat cat.
It is a fat cat. I knew I got a cat.
Expect delays because all good things come to those who wait. 10 of Cups. 10 of Summer was the flipper. An emotionally fulfilling life with family and friends raising children wisely and people you can trust. See, it's like you guys reestablished a kinship, a friendship. This is deep soulmate energy, 10 of Cups soulmate, deep soulmate energy. So yes, Cupid's arrow is definitely going to strike you guys again. This is going to be the comeback. Okay, so listen, be a friend, listen to what they have to say, even if it's tough to hear, because you're going to be deepening that friendship bond, that lover's bond. You're going to be creating this union, okay? You guys are going to be able to move forward together with the Chariot, literally moving forward together. Cancer, Cancer, 10 of Cups, Chariot. Okay, you guys are going to have a new beginning, an emotional, fulfilling, happy family. Okay, that is your outcome. Bottom of the deck is Prince of Summer, more cups. Romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious. They are going to flirt with you. They are going to give you that love call. Okay, they're going to start expressing their feelings. And then falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Tower. Talk about saving the best for last. Now that song comes to my mind. There's a song, and it's Save the Best for Last. I don't know if it's an 80s, 90s song, but there is a song that talks about saving the best for last. If you guys know what song that is where somebody says it, I know it's a girl who sings it. Put it on the board. Put it over here. Save the best for last. Tower moment, life experience, okay? This was just role play for what really is coming. And what really is coming is a very loving, happy family. And you will be falling in love so quick, you will be swept off your feet. You won't even know how to stay grounded because it will be such an emotional experience. Vanessa Williams, okay, there you go. You guys got to listen to it. Water, water energy over here, baby, in this Vicks Vapor Drop. Somebody is going to be speaking the truth. First, it's going to be tough to hear. There's going to be some very difficult, cutting words said. But there's going to be a need for a closure of the past, and that's why it's being said. Then, the comeback, where you guys are going to fall in love. You're going to fall back in love. You're going to have a reconciliation. You're going to have a beautiful, happy family. So I don't know how else to end this on a better note, guys, but that's how it ends. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel and this reading. Wow, we end at 166.44. That's crazy. So keep it up. Remember, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, guys. I hope these readings were good for you. I hope that it made some sense for you in some way today. I hope they were good. I'm sorry for the coughing and the interruptions. I can't help it. And I'm sorry that I can't pause for the videos. There is no pause button in a live, and I am not using a camera. This is not a pre-recorded video that I'm uploading. That's ridiculous. If it was, there would not be interruptions. I promise you that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Markers, I love you guys. Please go to my website, jks1111.com. Support me by purchasing one of my decks. They're available there. And also, if you're interested in the monthly extendeds, that is on sale there for $99. And it's not just 1 month of extendeds. It is all time. So you have access to all my videos, which is different because most readers only give you access to a specific video or a specific month. I'm opening up the vault. All the videos there and all my extendeds are there. You can watch any of them from any month. Just go ahead and see what's available for you, and that would be a wonderful purchase. So, and it would help me and it would help you, and it's just awesome. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I also have a lot of products available on Teespring. If you're interested, I've got beautiful shirts, mugs, blankets, all kinds of good stuff. I go there to products, and you can see on jks1111.com. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's the end of it for my announcements. I'm going to go now and get some tea and rest. I love you guys. Have a blessed, beautiful day. Thank you for your love and your patience. And I will see you tomorrow. I will be doing Cancerian tomorrow for the monthlies. So I'm excited to see what that's in store. Hopefully I get to see you there. Thank you for your support, moderators. Thank you for everyone watching. I love you. Have a blessed, beautiful night. Enjoy your evening. Bye, guys.